Now there's an old Australian stockman, and he's lying, just a dying, and he gets himself up on one elbow.
G'day mates, welcome to Australia Zoo. My name is Stanley the Nature Hunter Irwin. You might not recognize me, but I'm sure you recognize my cousin, Steve the Crocodile Hunter Irwin, one of the greatest crocodile hunters and nature lovers of all the world. I'm his cousin, and I'm just as fierce and just as ferocious as he is. I go after, and I'll get in there with the crocodiles and with the alligators and with the wombats and the dingoes to show you, up close and personal, nature and God's creation in all this beauty. The terror and the awesome majesty of things with big, sharp, nasty teeth that will clamp down on you, and all these things that crawl around in the trees and pee on you, and all this other great stuff. We're going to show it to you live during this show right here, right now, today. Crikey! Here we are at the Australia Zoo. Now here we see we have crocodiles and alligators, venomous snakes, giant tortoises. You want to watch out for those, crooks. Koalas and kangaroos. And then you have the kids. You got to stay away from them, man. They'll rip you apart, man. They'll tear you apart with their bad hands. Now this is as close as you want to get to these creatures right here. You don't want to get any closer. They've got fences and things, but I don't trust them, you know, because they're just a little thin piece of wire mesh in between you and that ferocious animal with the jaws and the clamps and the teeth and all that. You want to stay away from them. They're very deadly and dangerous things. I suggest we stop here and just admire the sign.
Stan, you mean we're not going any further?
What do you mean going any further? Why would you want to go any further? You know they're there. It says so on the sign.
It says the alligators are that way.
You can just see the picture of it and admire the picture.
But it's not a real crocodile.
No, well, this is as close as you want to get to the real crocodile. That's what I'm saying. And see, even if you go any further, they have dingoes and birds of prey and exotic snakes and even otters. These otters will mess you up, man. They'll swim right up to you and bam! Before you know what's hit you, you're dead for. All right, this is as close as you want to get.
Are we being just a bit overly cautious, Steve?
No, you can never be too cautious. And here we see a beautiful saltwater croc. This one's named Argo. He's an absolutely gorgeous creature, maybe 10, 15 feet long, weighs about 300, 400, 500 pounds, can eat small animals, even large animals, large goats, can eat them up. Can even kill a human very easily with his jaws. It's a very impressive creature, very impressive. And if you see here, we're safe here because we've got a nice pale fence here. We have a nice fence right here with the number 27 on it. We have trees and everything between us. And far, far away.
Stan. I can barely see him even with the viewfinder. Can we get a bit closer?
Get a bit closer?
Just a bit closer. I can
Are
barely
you out of your mind? Let me show you something. Do you see this sign?
Well,
Do you see that sign? That sign means that we're supposed to stay over here. We stay on this side of the fence and we're okay. If I go trying to throw things through the fence, I'll die. If I try to sit on the fence, I'll die. If I put my arm over the fence just like that, I'll die. I think I'll stay over here now. If you stand in the middle of that fence, you'll die. Plain and simple, if you go near the croc, you'll die.
But Stan, look at the fence. It hangs right there, and it gets a bit closer. Can we get a bit closer?
But look how close it gets to the croc.
I know.
Look how close it gets. We want nothing to do with that. You want nothing to do with that crocodile. No, there's absolutely no way I'm getting near that croc up to that close to that fence.
Well, then let's just go do some. Can we do some bird watching?
Yeah, okay. Let's go look at some birds. There we see the rare Australian kookaburra bird. Beautiful creature, gorgeous plumage. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful thing. If you look, you gotta see right up in there in the branch on the top of that tree up there. It's a beautiful creature. And I think we should admire him from a safe distance here. There he flies away over there. And there he is. He flew into those woods over there. And now he's up over here. He's up in this tree up in here. If you look very closely, you can see him. Do you hear that? That's the noise they make. That's their call. That's their mating call that they make out to go out and find their mates.
Hey, Stan,
beautiful call.
Can we get a bit closer?
Get closer? Yeah. You want me to get closer to a kookaburra?
Yeah.
Are you out of your mind?
What is it?
Do you know what a kookaburra will do to you?
Is it dangerous?
The kookaburra bird will come up, fly right up on you, and, well, he'll poop on your head.
No.
Well, possibly. Maybe, if he's had something to eat with the past hour or so. Very likely a stick or something could fall on your head, or if you really make it mad, it could come and claw your eyes out. Kookaburra will claw your eyes out. They've got tremendous claws that will get right up on you and right into your flesh and rip it out. Kookaburra, they're not to be messed with. They're not to be trifled with. So I think we should admire him from this safe distance that we have right here and just admire the kookaburra and leave it in its creation and leave it in its natural surroundings. Because even a trained expert like myself is not safe going into and taking on the kookaburra. It's just not a good idea.
I admire your lack of courage, Stan. Look, right up there. We can go up and see a little closer.
No. See, this is where safety comes first. Always think safety first. We're in the wild or even in the almost world here like we are here. All right, you see this sign here? Slippery when wet. You could very easily fall, have a nasty sprain or a nasty gash on your knee, maybe even break your camera if you're not careful. All right, so we're not gonna go near that because there's a chance it might be wet because we're near water here. It hasn't rained in about 3 or 4 months, but there's a high chance it might be wet due to the lake right here.
Stan, surely you can't find anything dangerous about this cute little creature.
Oh, crikey, mate, there's always something dangerous about every creature you come across. I mean, look at that thing. It's ferocious, it's mean, it's vicious. It'll rip your eyes out. It'll jump on and just rip you apart. You want nothing to do with it. You gotta just completely stay away from it. It's dangerous, I tell you, it's dangerous.
Stan, it's a koala.
No, I know it's a koala, but you can't go near them. They'll kill you. They're horrible. Look at it. It's evil.
What about the baby koala?
Their babies are even more evil. Their claws are even sharper because they haven't ripped apart as many people yet.
Stan, I'm pretty sure that our sponsors are going to make you have to touch that koala.
No, I won't touch it.
Stan, I think you got to touch the koala.
I'm not insane. I will not touch the koala.
Stan, you have to touch the koala.
Blakey, no, I can't touch it.
Come back here.
No, Crikey. No, Crikey. This isn't in my contract. You want to make me touch the koala? You can't make
Stan, we must face the peril.
It's much too perilous. We cannot face the peril.
Stan, it's just a koala.
No, I won't touch the koala. I won't touch it. I won't. Crikey, no. No, keep it away.